was 1-1 here this evening at the Arctic Stadium. Almost feels like a loss after going 1-0 up, but then going down to 10 men, had so much possession in the first half, so many chances. How can you sum the game up?
I felt we've done really well. Got to praise the players for their character from start to finish. Should have killed the game off start of the second half. And if you don't take your chances, you sometimes get a ruin. And sending off for 2 bookings, we've had a chat in there and I'll keep it in there. But we need to have 11 on the pitch to be successful. Played a very good side that, again, when we went down to 10, they used the ball well. I thought before that we nullified their threats and what they had. And again, like I say, we caught them with a couple of chances in the second half that could have put the game to bed. Very, very pleased and proud of the performance from the lads. I know what they can give, I know what they give, and I can't speak highly of them. But again, we've just got to make sure that we understand that you need 11 on the pitch to win the game. That will be a defining moment in games if that happens again, and it will happen again because it's football. But we've got to try and not let that happen because it gives us our best chance when we've got 11 on the pitch. And like I say, the boys, when they went down to 10, done everything we asked them to do. We had to go deeper and try and catch them on the break. But before that, it was an open game in terms of we were on the front foot all the time. So not disappointed because it's a game of football and decisions are made in football by players, by management, by referees, and you've got to live and die by them. And today, like I say, we come out of a draw against the team that have won 10 on the spin. So if you flip the coin the other way, what a great result it is for a team that's played the last 10 league games and won 10 on the spin. So I'm never disappointed in terms of performances unless my players and us as staff don't give everything and leave any stone unturned.
Moving on to more positive things, there have been 2 new signings this week.
Yes.
With Marcel and Danny, who didn't make an appearance today.
No.
How did those signings come about?
Just conversations that were had, contact from them in terms of from a second source, maybe wanting to move on. Had conversations with them, told them what we had, and if they wanted to come in, that's what we can do for them. Accepted it, and then they come, and they're only going to make us stronger. We're going to have, as today we've got suspension coming up, we're going to have injuries. So Chem didn't play today because he felt his back in the last couple of games, and we felt, well, why make it worse when we've got 2 players that can fill in that position? And we've got that all over. Freddie Parker's out for a couple of weeks with an ankle. So Marcel comes in and then McKimm fighting places there. Danny unfortunately didn't get on today because circumstances, but I was looking to bring him on because I know what he can do in that midfield area. You know, he's experienced, he's vocal, he's another man in the trenches, if you like, to get us over the line. And like I say, if we can bring that quality of player in, let me start again. If that quality of player wants to come to this football club and we can strike a deal with them, it has to go both ways, then we will bring him in. We did go into a couple of others as well, but the bottom line is that they were told that the level was too low for them by certain agents and stuff, but that's their prerogative. You know, I only want players at this football club that want to come and play here, and them 2 showed an interest. We spoke to them, we spoke to their clubs allowed to speak to them, and we got them over the line. So I'm delighted to have both from here. They're going to add to what we've got, and like I say, there's going to be disappointed people when they're not in the squad, but that's a good thing to have. But again, we've got a game Saturday, Tuesday, all the way till the end of January, so we're going to need everybody. And it's not the case of people playing bad that they're left out of the squad. What we will do is we'll pick a side that warrants that game in at that moment in time. So like I say, we've got good options, and long may that continue.
You spoke about lots of games coming up. Next game being Ashford away on Tuesday. Previous manager from here, what sort of game are you expecting there?
Well, I think they won again today, so they're on a good run of form. They're playing back at their ground because they had to share at Chatham at the start of the season. I believe they're back at their own ground now. Their 3G's been relayed, so no different to any other game in this league. It's going to be tough, it's going to be robust, it's going to be tactical, and all we've got to do is try and come out the other side of it with a positive result. And My players will be tired tonight, you know, running about the 25-30 minutes with 10 men, however long it was. So we have to have a refresh, a rethink of what we're going to do Tuesday. But at this moment in time, I'm going to enjoy this one tonight. And I say enjoy it because they worked extremely hard towards the end of that game. And then prepare tomorrow and Monday for Tuesday night, which, like I say, it's going to be a tough game. And Kev's a good manager. He done extremely well here. Tommy's with him as well, who done extremely well here. And they're doing great at the club they're at also. So it's not going to be easy.